When I first heard about implants, I was very skeptical. I wasn't sure that they would work for me, but after talking with Dr. Receveur and his staff, it's probably the best thing I've ever done. I had came into the office November probably of '09 and was introduced to the implant procedure at that point. However, I still had reservations. So for about the next year, I did research, went to 3 or 4 other locations around, and the only one that I was comfortable with was Dr. Receveur's office, and I'm very glad I came back and had the procedure done. Just multiple reservations. I just could not imagine having natural-like teeth. I was very hesitant in reference to the cost of the procedure. However, after my research, I knew I could not go on the way I was, not being able to enjoy family functions or anything, and it was the only option at that point that I had, and I'm very glad I did. It has been so worth it. I would do it again with no reservations whatsoever. I was very concerned that maybe some of the implants would not hold because of the bone density and the issues that I had had, but with the guarantee that his office offered, and there again with the staff being so supportive, it's something I had to do. I chose the detachable because at that point I already had an upper denture, and they were able to use that one, which did help in the cost. And I had had single tooth implants at one point, and I was okay with those, and this was actually the only other option I felt that I had because I did have some of my natural teeth on the bottom. Since I have gotten the detachable denture with the implants, I have no reservations socializing with family, with friends. I basically have no limitations on what I can eat. It's the closest thing to natural teeth that anyone could ever have. Sedation, when I had the procedure done, was awesome. I was a little bit upset because I thought I got to go home instead of having to have someone with me for a while, but that was okay. The office was, again, very supportive. Dr. Receveur called later on that afternoon to check on me, and I thought that was very considerate and admirable of him to do that. With the sedation, for anyone that might have reservations, having sedation for the procedure, I would highly recommend it. You just very gently go off to sleep. I felt nothing. Close to the end, I could sense something, and I was given very minimal sedation there again to relieve any anxiety, any discomfort. It was a wonderful experience for the procedure done. Knowing that I could have everything started and finished at one location was a relief for me because I didn't have different people to deal with. I always had the same people every visit, and you get to know those people, you become very comfortable with them. It was a great comfort to me. Once I had the implants put in and went through most of the healing time, I had no reservations about the amount of money. It has been worth every penny that has been invested. For anyone that is considering having implants, I would highly recommend Dr. Ron Receveur and his office staff. They make you feel very comfortable. They're very good to work with, and I would recommend them to anyone. I have no regrets whatsoever.